So this is an example of Germany's response to the Treaty of Versailles. This is a reading that you have a handout for. It is from a speech given in April of 1923. So I'm going to read the speech and you can follow along on the handout you were provided before you guys independently answer the three questions on the second page, the response questions, and take some time to talk about it as a class. So, speech on the Treaty of Versailles, April 17th, 1923. With the armistice begins the humiliation of Germany. If the Republic on the day of its foundation had appealed to the country, Germans, stand together, up and resist the foe. The fatherland, the Republic expects of you that you fight to your last breath. Then millions who are now enemies of the Republic would be fanatical Republicans. Today, they are the foes of the Republic, not because it is a republic, but because this republic was founded at the moment when Germany was humiliated, because it so discredited the new flag that men's eyes must turn regretfully toward the old flag. So long as this treaty stands, there can be no resurrection of the German people. No social reform of any kind is possible. The treaty was made in order to bring 20 million Germans to their deaths and to ruin the German nation. But those who made the treaty cannot set it aside. As its foundations, our movement have formulated three demands. 1, setting aside of the peace treaty. 2, unification of all Germans. 3, land and soil to feed our nation. Our movement could formulate these demands since it was not our movement which caused the war. It has not made the Republic. It did not sign the peace treaty. There is thus one thing which is the first task of this movement. It desires to make the German once more national, that his fatherland shall stand for him above everything else. It desires to teach our people to understand afresh the truth of the old saying, "He who will not be a hammer must be an anvil." An anvil we are today, and that anvil will be beaten until out of the anvil we fashion once more a hammer, a German sword. So a quick little bit of background that might help make sense of this. When this speaker is talking about the Republic, he's talking about the government that was set up in Germany by the Treaty of Versailles. Okay? And very clearly this person feels that that government has been a failure. So I want you to think about the three questions on the second page, the response questions, and take a few minutes to jot down some responses to each of them, quietly, independently. And then when everyone has had maybe about 5 minutes to think and write, take some time to discuss these questions as a class. So the first question is, what's one reason, according to the speaker, that the Treaty of Versailles has been bad for Germany? The second question, what's one goal that this speaker has for Germany's future? The third question, why might the German people have supported the message of this speech?